Will Coach Prime win out in Oregon? Can Florida State bounce back from a lackluster performance at Clemson? This Ohio State Notre Dame matchup appears to be for a spot in the national championship game, or excuse me, playoffs. And will Alabama bounce back versus Ole Miss? So week 4 lines up to be a bounce back weekend. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget the comments below as we continue to build, grow, and grow. It's a small thing for you, but it's a big thing for us. Welcome back to Reaction Sports with Mr. Opinion. Let's go. All right, y'all. This is it. This is a big weekend, especially for Colorado. We've been saying it for the last 3 weeks. Every week they've passed the test. But now, beyond the shadow of a doubt, if Colorado is able to go on the road at Oregon and get a dub, I think they proved themselves at that point to be a legitimate top 10 team. One of the things that I keep saying about this is Oregon, I don't believe in Bo Nix. I actually do believe that Colorado can go ahead and get this win, even without Travis Hunter. And the number one reason why I believe that is that I do think Shedeur Sanders is legit that dude. I do think that Xavier Weaver is legit that dude. I do think that legitimately Jimmy Horn Jr. is a dog. And all the pieces are starting to believe. I think the defense can have their best performance yet because I think Bo Nix can be got at. I really do. So let's see what happens. What do you guys think about that in the comments below? And what is your prediction on how big the audience will be? Without a shadow of a doubt, for me, I think it will be over. Yes, over 12 million. I was going to say 10, but they already had 10. It's going to be over 12 million. This might even jump into 13 million viewers. This will be huge, especially if it's competitive. I remember last game when people thought Colorado State was going to beat Colorado, the negative comments were flooding in. Do you think the comments will be negative toward Coach Prime if they happen to lose at Oregon? Which wouldn't be a debacle, right? It's not like Oregon's like this scrub team. So what do you guys think? Let me know about that in the comments below. Let's move forward to the big topic to not bury the lead, the other big topic, and that is Saban's time up. Is he done? Is going back to Jalen Milroe a sign of defeat? I'm going to have to step in and I'm going to say absolutely not. I think what a lot of people are thinking, I've seen this and I believe this, nobody wanted to play for those other quarterbacks. The team wanted Jalen Milroe in there. Jalen Milroe gave them the best chance to win, and the coaches didn't realize that. And that is actually a low-key tragedy. I think this happens more often than not where coaches have an agenda and it isn't about playing the best player. I think the USF game proved that their back was up against the wall, and if they did not play Jalen Milroe, the season was pretty much effectively done. So now they're calling on Jalen Milroe to rescue not only the season, but also the Alabama program. And that's saying a lot, but it really is. So that's kind of happened with that matchup from that standpoint. I'm going to jump ahead in this situation. Not really jump ahead, but I'm going to go to the comments that Nick Saban made on Jalen Milroe. Jalen really showed that leadership I was looking for. This is Coach Saban's comments after naming Jalen Milroe the starting quarterback. He's had the opportunity to play, and so have the other guys. Jalen played the best of all those guys. So I think he's earned the opportunity to be the quarterback. Yeah, this was obvious from jump, though. This was obvious after the first drive, the second drive, but you still did not put him back in the USF game. I'm thankful because I think it gave USF the best chance to win. But now that you kind of corrected course, I fully stand and I fully believe that Alabama will win this game running away against Ole Miss. I don't even think it'll be close. I think this is the bounce back game that people thought would be against USF, But without a quarterback in the modern game, it makes it really, really hard. Alabama's going to pound the rock. Alabama's going to have opportunities to keep complete passes down the field with Jalen Milroe, and I think this is just going to be a dominant performance. But what do you think? Is Alabama done? Is Saban done? People have been saying Saban's looked tired. He's looked defeated, and he's making all these type of comments. Yeah, if you were having those performances at quarterback, but truthfully, Jalen Milroe's performance wasn't that bad. And he actually, against Texas, and he did give him a chance to win. But I don't think that was fully acknowledged in the way that I thought it should have been fully acknowledged, right? So let's go into my predictions. This is how I lined up. You see, I have a check mark. The reason why I want to do like this, because I want you to come back and check me. If I'm wrong, let's say I'm wrong. You know what I mean? And it's fun either way, right? I'm not putting any money in the game, but, just what I think of what's going to happen. I think Colorado is actually going to go and beat Oregon. I said that already. Notre Dame, Ohio State. Hartman's, the Notre Dame quarterback, I think is better than Ohio State's quarterback situation. Marvin Harrison Jr. is good, but a good/great quarterback takes you a long way. I believe in this Florida State team. I think they will bounce back versus Clemson. Keon Coleman is the truth, and I just want to state that full stop. And their receiver combination, I think, is elite. And then Clemson have fell off, to be honest with you. They haven't been using the portal. They haven't replaced their holes. I don't think Clemson is very good. Now, they're going into Death Valley, so crazy things do happen in Death Valley. Don't get me wrong, but I think Florida State wins this running away. Alabama, I think this is the bounce back. They're going to win this running away. Utah is the two-time defending Pac-12 champion, and I don't think that's acknowledged enough. Do I believe in Chip Kelly out in UCLA? No, I don't. I gotta see it to believe it, and I don't believe it. Oregon State's quarterback DJ is good enough. He is better than anything Washington State has. Once again, this is another opportunity for UNC. I haven't voted for UNC yet. They won last week. Kudos to them. I don't believe in them. I'm going Pitt. I'll never support University of Central Florida, so later for them. I think TCU is better than people think, and I think SMU isn't as good as people think, but I think SMU is going to be good soon, right? BYU has had some outstanding performances, but I'm going to rock with Kansas just because I kind of believe in them more. I think they've been better for longer, and obviously the game that I raced over because I didn't care less, but I have USF, the Bulls, to have their first win against a Division I opponent in 2 or 3 years. So I believe in Scott Golesh. I believe in the Bulls, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. So those are my college football Week 4 matchups previews. What do you guys think? What game are you most looking forward to? Do you think Saban will bounce back? We have some incredible storylines as we go into this Week 4, right? So that's what I got. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys on the flip. Peace.